Good morning. It is time for our book talk this morning. And today for the book talk, we have
Luna Hernandez.
Luna Hernandez. And Luna, what class are you from?
Mr. Gutierrez Pare.
Mr. Gutierrez Pare. So shout out to Mr. Gutierrez. Who's your reading teacher?
Mrs. Forrest.
Mrs. Forrest. Shout out to Miss Forrest. And Luna, what book are you reading?
I'm reading Fat Cat.
Fat Cat. It reminds me like a animated movie or something. A fat cat sitting there eating and drinking and just enjoying life. Not the kind of cat that goes out and and is sneaky, but just So you like Fat Cat?
Yeah, but it's actually not about a cat.
It's not about a cat. What's it about then?
It's about this high school girl that her name's Cat, and she's doing the science experiment, and she's using herself as like the motive to do the science experiment. She's trying to do like a diet for the caveman, and that's her science experiment.
Oh, so she's doing like a caveman diet?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So you like it so far?
Yes, it's pretty interesting seeing what she's going through.
Have you ever tried diets or anything like that?
No.
That's a good thing. Every time I try diets, they don't help out very much, as you can tell. Yep. It helps me swim, though. It helps me. It's a good one. It's a good one, right? It helps me swim. Okay. So if you had to recommend Fat Cat to a friend, would you recommend it?
Yes, I would. I would, because it's very interesting and it's funny.
That's pretty good. Is it fiction, nonfiction?
It's realistic fiction.
Excellent realistic fiction. And is it an AR book?
Yes, it is an AR.
How many AR points do you have?
I have 42.4, I think.
Man, high five. That's awesome. And your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part of the book is actually chapter 5. When she starts the diet, she can't control herself, and at the end of the chapter, she ends up eating chocolate.
Oh, she ends up eating chocolate? Hey, chocolate's good. I don't mind chocolate. I would say every now and then, but I actually really enjoy chocolate. So, you like chocolate?
Yes, it's my favorite candy.
That's your favorite candy? What do you have, a favorite candy bar?
Crunch.
Oh, Crunch. I like Crunch. My favorite candy bar is a Snickers bar, but, want to get away? That's it. But a Crunch is good. All right. Now, I'm going to show them. So this is what the book looks like. You can get it from the library, Fat Cat. And is that part of a series or just the book by itself?
It's just the book by itself.
Excellent. Have you read anything else by the author?
No. This is the first book.
The first book? Well, man, sounds interesting. I like that. Yeah, the fat cat. So, thank you, Luna. High five. You want to hang around? You can hang around. Speak about fat cats. I'll be a fat cat sitting there drinking my lemonade in the shade while I'm waiting for somebody to knock me into the dunking booth, which is not going to happen. So don't call me a Garfield. Garfield, fat cat. Okay, so I'll be sitting there and just waiting. Remember, $10. I got $10 to the first person. Luna, did you know that? $10 to the first person that knocks me into the dunking booth. But it's not going to happen, Luna. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. But nobody's going to knock me into the dunking booth because they're not going to hit anything. Oh, was my mic on? That was a hot mic. It was a hot mic. I didn't know they were hearing us. Okay. So the challenge, March 1st through March 31st, March 30th, make sure you are here every day. And you don't have any office referrals, and then you can get a chance to dunk me. Then you can dunk not only me, but Miss Alvarez. I think Miss Ross. Anybody else? Miss Bryant. Oh, you think, Miss Bryant? You just you're randomly picking people. Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, and if teachers, so I just got some breaking news here on In the News that if you want to be a part of the pie face where they throw a pie at you, Miss Bassett's going to be doing that. Miss Bassett's going to be doing that instead of the dunking booth. So, see, 2 options for you there. Or you could do both. Maybe, you know, since I know you're not going to hit me in the dunking booth, maybe, you know, I can just sit there and you can try and throw pies at me on top of the water, and then I can fall into a water and pie mixture. That would be so tasty. When I fell in, I could just be eating the pies that are all watered down. Sounds tasty, Luna?
No, it doesn't.
Luna, okay. Here we go.
Let's make today a great day. Show your explorer pride and do it.
Stand, place the flag, and put your right hand over your heart.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
And before I forget, make sure that you turn in your envelope. It is Be a Champion envelope. Make sure you turn that in. There are 6 more of these that are out. So if you are one of those 6 students that has one of these, make sure you take it and turn it into the front office. And make sure you include all the items that come in the envelope. Also, remember, Family Skate Night, 5:30 to 7:30, April 6th. And we have Big Art Day, March 24th, 2017, from 5 to 7. And Sammy's really happy because Osweiler is no longer a Texan. Yay! And we're going to probably get Tony Romo, and that's going to make for a wonderful Super Bowl next year. Now, have a wonderful and super spring break. Until next week. 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. Bye-bye.